how I'd help a Portland roofing company increase their revenue by 20% in 90 days. So looking at their Instagram here, 430 followers, you know, having a low follower count isn't that biggest of deals. I love their opening line here, best choice roofing of South Portland. Actually, I was thinking it was like the best roofing of South Portland, but it just reiterates their name. So I'd put a bold statement here, something along the line, #1 national award-winning roofer, something to that effect on that first line. That first line is really gonna capture someone's attention, especially when they're coming across your Instagram for the very first time. Love their handle here, best choice roofing PDX, very clear and concise, easy to remember. And we have in the bio, we have best choice roofing of Portland protects your home with a roof that lasts. So it's a little generic. So I'd try and come up with something that's a little bit more specific, like people that you serve, like the specific demographic that you serve. So it can be like helping homeowners in the Portland area since 2009, something like that. Something to that effect where you tell specifically who you serve. I love having the phone number here, depending on business, your privacy, stuff like that. I love having like a straight call to action such as that. I think the phone number is actually the most powerful way for someone to reach out to you. Email, that's great as well. Based on my experience, not really important to have these numbers here. People don't care about that, especially on Instagram. So you can take that out of the bio. And last but not least, a straight call to action. I'm assuming this like to a website or a landing page. That's great, looks very clean. Now going to the grid here, and I could tell you right off the bat, whenever I see static images dominate the grid, it's like, bruh, it is 2025. Videos need to be at the forefront when it comes to marketing. A lot of static images, not so much engagement, I'm not surprised. So even this one is 0 likes. Going to the videos, as you can see, pretty generic stuff, just text over stock footage. And so the first thing I would do is like implement heavily on video, at least 3 times a week of showcasing different types of videos, testimonials, client wins, educational content, how-to content, showing off before and afters on projects. I would just go ham on video for this business. So here's a client that we work with that we do a bunch of videos for. And as you can see, a lot of their video content is surrounded about their team, projects that they're working on, or some how-to content, talking about some of the materials that they use, and then just talking about other projects that they're working on. Pretty simple stuff. And the reason why this type of content works so well is that people love to work with winners. They want to see the projects that you're working on, the people that you work with, how you communicate with those people. It's just super fascinating content, and they gravitate towards that.